More details about a reported confrontation involving FEMA earlier this month.
A woman who reportedly came face to face with FEMA says she did nothing wrong. There were some tense moments on October 12th when that encounter took place at the Elk Mills and Pogie Volunteer Fire Department station.
News Channel 11's Karen Jenkins has heard from the woman at the center of the confrontation who said she needed to set the record straight. Karen?
That's right. As you'll remember, we were told an armed group of citizens confronted and threatened FEMA workers, and a woman who was there and is accused of making the threat says not everything we were told is true. Dr. Tracy Elder of the International Alliance of Community Chaplains told News Channel 11 last week she witnessed a group of armed people threatening FEMA workers in Carter County.
They were armed. They were all open carry. They had surrounded them, and there was a lady that was yelling at them and threatening them.
Elders did not know anyone in the group, only that they were from North Carolina. But today I talked to Candy Walker, who says she was the lady who was yelling.
Was I screaming? Absolutely. I was screaming.
But Walker says no threats were made.
I never threatened no one. Had I threatened someone, I'm sure I'd have been in jail by now.
Walker says she'd been with a group delivering supplies to flood victims in North Carolina, something she's been doing for weeks, when they were told FEMA workers were nearby. She never even realized she had crossed into Tennessee.
So we all jump on side by sides, and we met one side by side that had two FEMA workers on it. And I told them, they don't want you here. They want you off this mountain.
Elders told News Channel 11 that's when a FEMA worker asked her to call 911.
And he said there are people being combative, they're being threatening, and they're not safe.
Walker says she doesn't believe FEMA is helping anyone, and she told the FEMA workers just that. According to her, only one man in the group had a gun, and it was strapped to his hip. She says when she saw my story about the alleged threats, she had to set the record straight.
I had to make contact with y'all to get my side because Dr. Tracy Elder straight lied to y'all.
I reached back out to Elder by phone, and she says she stands by what she saw and heard, but adds the group was very emotional that day and suggested Walker may not have realized how her words were threatening. Walker is still heartbroken by all that she's seen and can't help but let her feelings show.
Nothing's going to replace the lives that's been lost, but the ones that remain, they need homing, and it's not from FEMA.
I have reached out to both Carter County Sheriff's Department and the Tennessee Highway Patrol for an incident report. Neither has provided that to me, but we do know a trooper was at the scene and no charges against Walker were filed.
Karen, thanks. And you